Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Jason.
And I'm Julia, your co-host. We're so excited to be with you today.
Absolutely. Today's episode is going to be super helpful because we're talking about something every English learner wants: fluency.
Yes, fluency. That smooth, natural way of speaking English without stopping every second to think.
Exactly. And Julia, I know this is something our listeners really care about. They often ask, how can I speak English more fluently? Or, why do I understand English but I can't speak it confidently?
That's a common problem. Many learners understand English grammar or vocabulary, but when it's time to speak, they freeze or feel nervous.
Right. So today, we're going to break it down into 5 clear steps that can help you speak more confidently, more naturally, and more fluently.
Before we jump into the steps, let's quickly talk about why fluency matters. Why is it so important?
Good question. Fluency gives you freedom. It helps you speak your thoughts clearly, whether you're in a classroom, at a job interview, or just talking to friends online.
And when you're fluent, people understand you better. You feel more confident, and you enjoy using English instead of feeling scared or shy.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable, natural, and able to express yourself.
So true. And the good news is fluency is not a talent. It's a skill you can build with the right habits and practice.
So if you're ready to boost your fluency and speak English with more confidence, stay with us. Let's dive into step 1. All right, step 1 to improve your English fluency is simple but powerful. Practice speaking daily, with purpose.
Yes, and we want to really highlight that last part. With purpose. It's not just about saying a few English words and calling it a day.
Exactly. You have to be intentional. It's like going to the gym. You don't just walk around the gym and expect to get stronger. You have to train specific muscles. And speaking English is the same.
Love that example. So, Jason, what does speaking with purpose actually look like for a learner?
Good question. It means setting a small speaking goal every day. For example, today I'll describe my morning routine in English. Or I'll talk for 2 minutes about what I did yesterday.
Yes, even if you're alone, you can still speak. Stand in front of a mirror, pretend you're talking to a friend, or record yourself on your phone.
Actually, that's one of my favorite tips. Record yourself speaking. It feels weird at first, I know, but it helps you hear your pronunciation, your speed, and your grammar. You become more aware.
And the best part is, you can track your progress. If you record yourself once a week, you'll notice your improvement. It's really motivating.
Also, speaking out loud helps build muscle memory. Your mouth, your tongue, your brain, they all need to get used to making English sounds smoothly.
Right, it's not just mental, it's physical too. You're training your speaking muscles like an athlete trains for a sport.
Let's give an example. Let's say I want to practice speaking today. I'll choose a topic, like what I ate for lunch. Then I might say out loud, "Today, I had grilled chicken with rice and a salad. It was delicious. I also drank a glass of orange juice."
Perfect. Simple, clear, and real. And the more you do this, the easier it gets. Start with 1 minute a day, then move to 3, then 5.
And remember, don't worry about making mistakes. That's how you learn. The goal is fluency, not perfection.
Exactly. If you get stuck, just keep going. You can even say, I don't know the word in English, but it's like, and try to explain it.
That's real communication. Native speakers do that too sometimes. It's okay to not know everything.
And if you have a language partner, great. Practice with them daily, even for a few minutes. If not, talk to yourself seriously. Talking to yourself in English is powerful.
Absolutely. I always say, if you can think it, you can speak it. But you have to practice out loud, every day, even just a little.
So, step 1 is make speaking English a daily habit and speak with intention. Choose a topic, set a timer, talk to yourself, record it, review it.
Even 5 minutes a day will build fluency over time. It's like watering a plant. Small drops every day equals big growth later.
Love that. Are you ready for step 2?
I am. Let's talk about a powerful mindset change. Thinking in English, not just translating. Welcome back. So, step 2 to improving your English fluency is something that takes a little practice but makes a big difference. Think in English, not just translate.
Yes, this is so important. Many learners try to translate from their native language every time they speak English, but that slows you down and makes fluency much harder.
Exactly. It's like trying to run a race while stopping every few steps to look at a map. You lose speed and confidence.
That's a great way to put it. And translation can also lead to strange or incorrect sentences because every language has its own way of expressing things.
Right? For example, in English we say, "It's raining cats and dogs" to mean heavy rain. If you try to translate that word for word into another language, it might sound completely confusing.
So instead of translating, the goal is to train your brain to think in English, to go directly from your thoughts to English words.
Let's talk about how to do that. It starts with simple, daily thinking. For example, when you wake up in the morning, try to describe your actions in English in your mind.
Like this. I'm getting out of bed. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee.
Yes, keep it simple. No one else is listening, so don't worry. Just get your brain used to forming English thoughts.
You can also label things around your house in English, like door, window, mirror, notebook. That way you start seeing the world in English.
I love that tip. And another way is to ask yourself questions in English. Like, what do I want to eat today? What's the weather like? What time is my meeting?
Then try to answer in English, even if the sentences are short. The goal is to reduce the habit of translating in your head.
Here's a helpful trick I've used with students. Set a no translation time, maybe just 10 minutes a day, where you only allow yourself to think in English.
Oh, I like that. You can even turn it into a fun challenge, like from 6 a.m. to 6:10 a.m., no native language, only English thoughts.
Exactly. It builds focus. And over time, your brain will get faster. You'll be surprised how much you can actually think in English without help.
And don't worry if you don't know how to say something, just use simple words. Don't wait for the perfect sentence. For example, instead of "I need to fix the broken faucet," just say, "Water not working. I want to fix it."
That's still communication. It's better to say something simple than to freeze while thinking of perfect grammar.
Right. Fluency is about flow, not perfection. Kids learn to speak their first language without worrying about grammar. You can do the same in English.
So let's summarize this step. To become fluent, start thinking in English in your daily life. Don't translate word by word. Use simple English sentences in your mind. Practice every day, even just for 5 or 10 minutes.
And remember, your brain is smart. The more you train it to think in English, the faster and more natural it becomes.
Exactly. All right. Ready to move on to step 3?
Yes. Step 3 is one of my favorites, learning phrases instead of just single words. Let's talk about that next.
All right. Welcome back. We're now on step 3, and this one is a total game changer. Learn phrases, not just words.
Yes, if you've been trying to memorize long vocabulary lists one word at a time, don't worry, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Learning phrases is much more effective for fluency.
Absolutely. When you only learn words like go, store, milk, you still don't know how to say a sentence. But if you learn a full phrase like, I'm going to the store to buy some milk, you can actually speak with confidence.
Right. Phrases give you real tools you can use in daily life. They help you build sentences faster, and they sound more natural, too.
Let's give a few examples of useful phrases learners can start with. Like, can I help you with that? I'm not sure. Let me check. What do you think about it? That sounds great.
These are phrases native speakers use all the time, and when you learn them as whole units, you don't have to stop and think about grammar.
Exactly. It's like playing music. You don't learn a song note by note. You learn full melodies. Same with language. Learn full chunks of conversation.
I love that example. And here's another tip. Notice the phrases people use in TV shows, movies, and podcasts. Write them down and repeat them.
Yes. Let's say you're watching a show and a character says, I'll get back to you later. Write it down. Practice it. That phrase could help you at work, in school, or in a conversation online.
Exactly. It's so much easier to remember "I'll get back to you later" as one phrase than trying to think of each word separately.
And learners often ask us, how can I sound more like a native speaker? The answer is, use common phrases.
And don't just memorize them. Practice using them in your own speaking. Make your own examples. Say them out loud every day.
For example, take the phrase, that makes sense. You can say, your explanation makes sense. Oh, now I get it. That makes sense.
Yes, and once that phrase is in your brain, it will come out easily during real conversations.
Let's give a few more to help our listeners build their phrase bank. I don't know yet. I'm looking forward to it. It depends on the situation. Let me think about it.
These are golden. You'll hear them again and again in real conversations.
So here's the key takeaway. Stop memorizing long lists of individual words. Start collecting useful phrases, real sentences people use every day. Repeat them. Practice them. Use them when you speak.
Phrases make your speaking smoother, faster, and way more natural.
All right, that wraps up Step 3. Coming up next, Step 4. And this one's all about listening and repeating like a native speaker.
Yes, if you want to sound more fluent, Step 4 will show you exactly how to do it.
All right, we're now on Step 4 of our journey to better English fluency. And this one's really fun and powerful. Listen and repeat like a native.
Yes. If you want to sound more natural when you speak, this is a technique you must try. It's simple. You listen carefully to a native speaker, and then you repeat exactly what they say, just like an echo.
It's not just about the words. It's about the rhythm, the tone, and even the emotion behind the sentence.
Right. Think of it like singing a song. When you sing along with your favorite artist, you try to match their voice, right?
Exactly. And language has a music of its own, called intonation. When you repeat what a native speaker says, the same way they say it, you start sounding more natural and confident.
Let's give a simple example. A native speaker might say, "What do you want to do today?" They don't say, "What do you want to do today?" slowly. It flows.
Yes! They connect the words, what do you want to do today? And if you repeat that out loud again and again, you'll start to speak with the same rhythm and flow.
And that's the key. Repetition. Not just once. Say it 10 times, 20 times. It's okay to sound silly at first. That's how you train your mouth and ears.
You can do this with podcasts, YouTube videos, TV shows, even short TikTok. Just find a sentence you like, pause the video, and repeat it out loud.
And one of my favorite tools is shadowing. That means you listen to a speaker and speak at the same time, just 1 or 2 seconds behind them.
Yes, shadowing trains your brain to respond quickly and improves your reaction speed when speaking.
Also, don't worry if you don't understand every single word. The goal is to match the sound and pattern. You're training your ears and your voice.
Right? And over time, your pronunciation gets better. Your fluency improves. You'll start to feel how English is spoken, not just read it.
Here's a quick challenge for our listeners. Choose one short English video today, just 1 minute long. Listen to one sentence. Pause, repeat it 5 times out loud, then play the next sentence. Repeat again. Do this every day for a week.
That's a great challenge. If you follow it for even 1 week, you'll notice a real change in how you speak.
And remember, this isn't about copying someone's voice. It's about learning the natural sound of English, like how natives stress some words and soften others.
Right. For example, in the sentence, "I really like that movie," the word really is stressed because it's important.
Yes, and learning where to stress words helps your English sound alive, not robotic.
So to wrap up step 4, listen to native speakers every day. Repeat what they say. Focus on rhythm, tone, and speed. Don't just hear English, echo it.
You'll be surprised how fast you start to sound more fluent, more confident, and more like a natural speaker.
All right, our next step is a powerful one. Step 5. Surround yourself with English. And no, you don't need to move to another country to do it.
Haha, true. We'll show you how to bring English into your daily life, no matter where you live.
And now, we've reached step 5, our final and one of the most powerful steps to becoming fluent. Surround yourself with English.
Yes, many learners think you have to live in an English-speaking country to improve fast. But guess what? You can create an English world, no matter where you are.
Exactly. These days, English is everywhere. You just have to bring it into your life on purpose. Think of it like creating a full English environment around you.
Let's start with simple ideas. For example, change the language on your phone to English.
Such a smart move! You already know where everything is, so seeing it in English helps you learn words without stress.
Also, follow English-speaking YouTubers, Instagram pages, or TikTok creators. Your social media can become your language school.
Right. Instead of scrolling in your native language, scroll in English. Watch short videos. Read comments. Even the funny memes help.
And let's not forget music. Listen to English songs, try to sing along, look up the lyrics. It's fun and helps your listening and pronunciation.
You can also listen to English podcasts, like this one, while walking, cleaning, or cooking. No need to sit and study, just let English play in the background.
That's real immersion. And here's another trick. Put sticky notes on things in your house with their English names.
Yes, like putting a note on the mirror, fridge, door, remote. It's a visual reminder. It helps you think in English more often.
You can also join English-speaking communities online, maybe a Facebook group, a language exchange app, or even a small study group.
And don't be afraid to speak, even if it's not perfect. The more you expose yourself to English, the more your brain gets used to it.
Exactly. It becomes natural. You start hearing patterns, learning phrases, and feeling more comfortable with the language.
So the goal here is this. Don't just study English for 30 minutes a day. Live with English. Play with English. Be friends with English.
I love that. And remember, small daily actions lead to big fluency over time. It's like planting seeds every day. Your language garden will grow.
Well said. So to recap, step 5. Surround yourself with English. Online, offline, in your home, and in your routine. Make English part of your world.
And when you do, your brain will start thinking, responding, and speaking more naturally in English without even trying so hard.
All right. That's all 5 steps. In just a moment, we'll wrap things up and give you some final motivation to stay on your fluency journey.
Let's do it!
All right, we've reached the end of this episode, and we've covered a lot. Let's do a quick recap of the 5 steps to improve your English fluency.
Step 1. Practice speaking daily, even just a few minutes a day, with purpose. Step 2. Think in English. Train your brain to stop translating. Step 3. Learn phrases, not just words. Use real-life chunks of language. Step 4. Listen and repeat. Like a native, focus on rhythm and pronunciation. Step 5. Surround yourself with English. Create a language-rich environment.
If you follow these steps consistently, fluency won't just be a dream, it'll become your reality.
And remember, progress takes time. Don't worry about being perfect. Just keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep enjoying the process.
Yes, make English a part of your life. Speak it, hear it, think it, and most importantly, have fun with it.
We believe in you, and we're here with you on this journey.
Thanks for listening to the English Learning Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, share this episode with a friend, and leave a comment about which step you'll start with today.
Until next time, keep practicing and keep growing.